I was there the night Prince Alamboni disappeared. I saw it with my own eyes. One moment, he was standing in the middle of the dark forest, shouting, daring the spirits to come for him. The next moment, the wind howled, the ground shook, and something we could not see, pulled him into the shadows. He screamed, but no one ever saw him again. Prince Alamboni was a wicked man. After his father, the great chief of Nyankpala, died, Alamboni took over as chief. But he was not like his father. His father was kind. His father listened to the people. But Alamboni, no. He beat the weak, stole from the poor, and laughed when people begged for mercy. He took what he wanted, whether it was food, land, or even people's wives. No one could stop him. If you spoke against him, he would send his guards to take you away. Some never returned. But there was one place even Alamboni feared, the evil forest of Nyankpala. No one went there. Our grandfathers told us stories of spirits that lived in the trees, watching, waiting. The forest was dark, and when you stood near it, you could hear whispers in the wind. People who entered never came out. It was said that the spirits inside were the souls of those who were wrongly killed, their anger keeping them trapped between life and death. One day, an old man named Baba Asuma came to the palace. He was old, bent, and weak, but his voice was strong. Prince Alamboni, he said, the spirits of the ancestors are angry. You have brought too much suffering to this land. If you do not change, the spirits will take you. Alamboni laughed. Old man, I fear no spirits. I am the chief. No one can take me. He ordered his guards to throw Baba Asuma out of the palace. That night, strange things began to happen. The cattle ran wild, breaking their fences. The river, which was always clear, turned black. The sky, even when the sun was high, remained dark like rain was coming, but no rain fell. People whispered that the spirits were near. But Alamboni did not listen. Instead, he got angrier. He called his warriors and said, I will show the people there is no spirit in Nyankpala. I will enter the forest and return alive. The village gathered to watch. No one spoke. The drummers did not drum. Even the birds did not sing. Alamboni, holding his sword, walked towards the dark trees of Nyankpala. His warriors followed, but they stopped at the edge. Only Alamboni entered. Minutes passed. Then we heard him shout, Spirits of Nyankpala, I am Alamboni. Show yourselves if you are real. Then the wind came. Strong and angry. The trees shook, though no hands touched them. We heard whispers, but no one spoke. Alamboni turned around to run, but he could not. Something held him. His feet sank into the ground. He screamed. We saw his hands reaching out, his eyes wide with fear. Then, nothing. He was gone. The forest was silent again. We waited, but he never returned. The people of Nyankpala said the spirits had taken him. His palace was left empty. His warriors ran away. And the village, for the first time in many years, was at peace. To this day, no one speaks of Alamboni. No one dares to enter the forest of Nyankpala. But at night, when the wind blows, some say they still hear him screaming, calling for help. But no one will ever go to find him.